this? What are we looking at? We're always looking in the set, and I don't know. Are you watching this, or are you listening to this, or both? Departure Festival. Tickets are going. It is Friday, May 8th. And the time is...
We still haven't figured that part out. I don't know why. It's like time is nowhere. I'm assuming it's in the evening.
It's in the evening. It
is
in
definitely
the
in the evening.
It's at the Rec Room in Toronto. Come, Mom's Gone Wild.
But not just moms, because there's a lot of guys who
and tons
too.
guys. Yeah,
actually, and like non-moms, like just women.
A lot of people. You're right. I don't
know why you keep saying moms. I'm like, why does that always have to be fucking about the moms?
I'm
so over being a mother.
I guess it's just because I feel like they need a night off. That's all. I feel like men get a night off more often. Before I had a kid, I got a night off more often. So I guess I'm just trying to appeal to them to give themselves a night off. And
everyone deserves
a night off. It's fine. Just come. The tickets are going though, because a bunch of people in the audience at the social for 2 days in a row said to me that they've bought tickets.
I have some people who have been messaging us saying they got tickets too. I wonder how many people, like what the capacity is. I don't know.
So
but we
get
hope
on
to
it.
See you there.
Yeah,
please.
we'd love to.
Yes.
We'd love, and then we also want to take questions from the audience. So if you want to send them in advance,
yes. Somebody said that they had a dream. They asked a question and we answered it live, and I was like, well, let's make that dream come true.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So
let's do it. I love it. You're listening to Cynthia and Josie's Unmentionables. If we did not say that yet, and I think you must know, it's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
It's also Easter. And we're recording this, and you're not having the best time. Both of us are having anxiety, massive anxiety right now.
This is like not the... I don't know if it's going to be a really bad podcast or an okay podcast, and I hope I don't cry in this podcast.
Well, you're welcome to cry, and I hope you do.
Just give me your stuff. I want to hear it all. Just verbal diarrhea, everything.
I think mine's going to seem really stupid in comparison to yours, but I'll just go through it. So I'm going on a trip with my family to Italy for my cousin's wedding coming up soon.
Nothing ever is in comparison. Everyone's issues are their issues.
Well,
so go ahead.
You're very kind.
Someone had a really great saying about it, and I wish about that exact line, and I wish I could have it on the tip of my tongue, but I don't.
But it's all relative? How about that?
It's all relative.
It is all relative. And obviously, I mean, my God, even just saying that, though, that I'm going to Italy with a family, like that's
great,
super privileged, whatever. And the thing is that it's in an obscure part of Sicily, not obscure, just a small area. And so we have to get to Rome, and then we have to catch another flight. And then up until today, the idea is that we were going to rent 2 cars because we're traveling with 8 people.
Okay.
My son being one of them, and some elderly, like my parents and my aunt, and I like a lot of people who are between the ages of 13 and 83, basically. Mm-hmm. So you got a mixed bag there. You got a lot of people, and you got some luggage, and you got
there people your age there as well.
My uncle is about the closest one, who's in his, I think maybe 60s.
Okay.
So no, Jason can't come. So
you're taking care of lots of different people.
I'm taking care of Jaya specifically. Yes. And then thank you for saying that, actually. Mm-hmm. I'm taking care of lots of people. I didn't also really organize it initially. It was kind of a little bit done by my aunt and a little bit done by a travel agent. All this to say, I feel a little bit blind. And this weekend, I found out about the international driver's license you need if you're going to rent a car. Mm-hmm. And it turns out that whatever rental agency they were initially dealing with said only my uncle who's 60 is eligible to do it, and me. Everyone else is too old.
You can't drive it.
And anyone who listens to this podcast knows that I'm a great city driver. I'm a great remote road driver. I am not a great...
Can you hire a driver?
Thank you for this. I've already been action oriented. I had so much anxiety around this. Mm-hmm. And then I had anxiety coupled with beating myself up for not being like a fully functioning adult.
No, you're in Italy. This is
a
different story.
Thank you.
I've driven in Italy, and I've driven in Aruba. I've driven wherever I've gone. Romania was tough, but I will say that Italy is a hard drive. Not only that, you're in mountains.
Exactly. Yeah. And you're dealing with all kinds of ages, and then also because of the way that the flights were set up, we're going to be dealing with like sleep deprivation, and I'm going to be dealing with a child. Anyways, long story short, I was so feeling anxious. And then I did the thing that I've learned through mindfulness, which is to kind of go, okay, take a deep breath in, and then when I breathe out, it's about trying to soften and get heavier and just sort of like feel my body. And then even try to isolate, where exactly am I feeling anxiety in? Because it's easy to just kind of name it. But when you start trying to dissect where it is, it often, for me at least, kind of starts to calm it down. And then I did this, meditation work where I sat there and I tried to picture what it would be like. And I'm like, you know what? I can figure this out. And here is one of the places where bloody ChatGPT is bloody wonderful. Because I went on it and I was like, here are the things. Said everything I just said to you. I want it to be easeful. I want it to be pleasurable. What do you suggest? Bam.
Yeah.
It set out my itinerary, gave me two companies that will be driving service, gave me their WhatsApp. I already contacted them. Like I've organized, plus they're going to be there to give us 2-day trips and get us to the wedding location and get us back and get us to the airport anyway, there's all these different things, these pieces, and it's not insanely expensive. So I've already just pitched it back out. Long story short, if you are also experiencing anxiety, action, doing something, I think is a hugely beneficial thing. It's like, okay, I finally figured out a way to just take charge. So I'm now kind of at a place where I can at least take a deep breath in and be like, because before, part of my anxiety was just the feeling blind and also feeling like I had no control.
Yeah.
Feeling like everyone was else making decisions around me. And so now I've taken action, breathing, isolating my anxiety, and I feel a gazillion times better. Anyways, now let's get to you.
Oh my God. It was interesting because I remember last week on the podcast, we were like talking about how I haven't been talking about my son much, mostly because of his age and like respecting his privacy. But fuck, it's been a week. It's been a fuck. I can't even explain. Oh, I guess I'll start from the beginning. So, and for all the parents out there with kids with disabilities, like some of the quiet stuff we don't talk about, and it definitely takes over your life when it's bad. It takes over. So, it started with a simple stomach flu. I came home from the Junos last weekend. We talked about that. I was hungover, but I came home to my son being sick. No problem. He's kind of like, he's not, I wouldn't say he's immune compromised now. He's really grown out of that, but like he definitely gets colds and viruses more than other kids. And he's been in this small school and it seems like everyone has, like there's only 8 of them and they're really close to, and a lot of them are sick. Anyway.
It started with a kind of sore throat and then it
went to a stomach flu.
Yeah.
Where he threw up a couple of times. But he's on medication. So he's on SSRIs. He's on quite a high dose because his anxiety is crippling. It's like he cannot function without this. And he has not been able to keep the medicine in his system. So he's been throwing it up. He also throws up with anxiety. So it's quite complicated. What is the stomach flu and what is anxiety? Okay. So, his medicine he's out of balance. But it's pointless to even talk about it because it's not. It's so bad because his level of anxiety right now and for the last week has been so bad that like he's scratching himself, he's screaming. Joel's had to like hold him down. Which is not him. If you know him, he's like this gentle giant that we call him. He's the sweetest thing, but he's so scared. He's walking around like a zombie. He's petrified. He's so scared.
Can he say at all what it is that he's scared of?
Yeah. He's scared of death. That's what he's scared of.
Always the same thing.
Pretty much. But I don't even know. Sometimes it's just anxiety. It's like, it's everything. And the stomach flu stopped like 4 days ago. And he still hasn't been able to get, like his medicine has still not been, he hasn't been able to eat. And we're going on day 8, which we got some food in him today. Day 8 of no food. He won't leave my side. I was at work. He called me home crying on the bathroom floor saying, please, I've got my husband at home. I've got a nanny at home. We've been on the phone with my doctor, his doctor, who is like, at this point, we need to go to the ER because honestly, Canada fucking sucks sometimes. Like it sucks.
Yeah,
for mental health,
to
it
go.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah. Like you can't, like sick kids was not an option.
I love sick kids for so many reasons, but mental health is not a great one.
Right.
They're not with young kids. Michael Guerin has been better. We have 2 appointments, one April 21st and the other 4 months from now.
Oh my God.
You know? And then I've got like my mom and sister in my ear who are like, you need to get him off that medicine. Well, they don't understand that right now his medicine isn't working and this is the way he's acting. Right? Like, I don't even have it in me emotionally to cry. I am so fucking exhausted. I am exhausted. And then I feel bad because if my work hears any of this, like I feel like, oh no, but don't worry. It's just the time we're in right now. I swear we're going to get him back to normal. And poor Joel and poor me and poor his brother.
Yeah.
Who is saying to me, Mom, can I go sleep at Nanny's house, his grandma's house? Because I'm scared of Cole when he's like this. In the middle of the night, I'm scared of Cole. And Cole's scared of himself. And Cole's scared of feeling this way. And
Oh God.
the therapy and the trying to, like, the thing is that you get to a level of him being anxious. And it's like, you can't calm him down at that point.
Yeah, so he's having almost like a tantrum or like a spiral.
attack.
A panic attack.
And that's when he vomits.
Okay. And so he's just screaming and he's freaking out and there's no kind of, it's almost like he's leaving his body or something, like he's not even there present.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that can be said. And so does that cycle, when that escalates, are there any factors that are common that lead him to that, like to the kind of escalation? Or is it totally random?
It's totally random. It's like I could like walk away for 1 second and be in another room, like just watching TV or brushing my teeth. And he's already at that extreme. He'll come in already there. And then it's like, hold him down or hold him as tight as he can. He'll vomit everywhere. And then once he vomits, he comes down a little bit.
There's like a reset almost.
It's a reset. And it's like, so anyway, we're worried about him. He's lost a shitload of weight this week. I actually went to a walk-in on Friday and they gave me like 5 different medications. They gave me a medication for his stomach lining because they think that he's thrown up so much that like the acid in his stomach is just out. They gave me an anti-nausea medication to get food in him. So we are on this system where he wakes up. He's taking medication for his stomach lining. We wait 25 minutes. Then we give him food and then we give him gagging medication. He gets the food in. Then we give him his SSRIs to get his in the system. Then we wait. Then if he's okay, we give him Ativan. And then when the Ativan makes him tired, so then he goes to sleep. Then we give him anti-nausea medication again. This is one day. This is like one day.
Oh God.
It's so exhausting. Anyway, I will say today has been a bit better. Like it's been a bit better. And we're only like, normally he's pretty level, right? So this is just now. And we did all that and didn't do the Ativan because we're trying really hard not to do the Ativan. It's addictive. We don't want our kid on Ativan. We didn't do the Ativan, and I called one of his friends and said, hey, it's the Easter parade. Do you want to go And he said, yes. So of course, my youngest son has to go. Poor Bo. I'm like, Bo, you're going out with Cole. You have to. He's going to have a friend there. My son never goes out with friends, like ever. And he watched the Easter parade. And
I was just
home.
talking to him upstairs.
I know. He came home and I think like it went okay. Yeah. And I don't want to it was like the best birthday present I could ever have.
Oh,
God.
He went out with a friend.
I'm so tired. But it was so good. It was so good. He went out with a friend and he didn't think of it for like, maybe it's getting better. Like, I just wanted to get better. Yesterday, my husband took Bo to the soccer game, TFC, and it was just Cole and I was like, I turned the internet off. I'm like, I got to get Cole out of the house. So we went to the mall. But then he got really tired because he's on all this medicine and he's like, and he hasn't eaten. So then I sat him in the food court and I'm like, we're not going until you eat some French fries, just some French fries. So he got some French fries down. And then for 20 minutes, he was good kid. Like he was like happy, you know, he was happy for 20 minutes. He's like, let's get some Easter eggs for Bo. Cause remember the Easter egg thing I did and where I told him,
oh, do we need to pause? Do we need to sidebar that?
No, I told my youngest that accidentally that the Easter bunny didn't exist. I'm exhausted. Anyway, so there was like 20 minutes where my son was happy again. But then we got home and you know, he was in my bed crying this morning and last night and I just want him back to normal. And then I have my mom chirping in my ear, get him off this medication. It's not good for him. He shouldn't be on medication. He's 12 years old. He's going to be on this for life, which I don't disagree with.
Yeah.
I don't want him on this medication.
So because he wasn't on this medication for a long time, but the reason why he is on the medication was because
he wasn't functioning.
And he was waking up in the middle of the night and crying
and screaming and vomiting.
So
and
eventually,
we couldn't get him in school.
That's
remember?
right.
I couldn't get him in school.
Yes. And so the doctor recommended this as a last resort.
Yes.
And then things have been getting better for a while.
He's starring in Shrek the Musical. He's Shrek.
So he won that entire thing.
He's
been
getting
doing
better.
great.
He's getting better. And he's such a good kid. Like, if you meet him, every adult is in love with this kid.
No, he's amazing.
Kid is incredible.
He has the best mind. He's like so creative. He's so genuinely sweet and so insightful. But wait a minute. Well, okay, so why is your mom suggesting
My
that?
sister started it.
Oh, fuck.
They want him off because they see the effects of him not on it. So they're worried that it's like part of it could be a chemical thing where it's like you're on medicine and then if you have to stop the medicine, you're a mess. Right?
Well, that's true. I've heard going off these things. I mean, from adults, I've heard this can be awful.
It's fucking horrible.
And it can really mess up your levels.
I tried to pull him back a little bit on it and it was a mess. Like, it was horrible. And like, what do you do when someone's got a stomach flu?
Of course.
And they can't keep the medicine down, or, there's like so many reasons why they want him off. And I agree with them, but I just don't think it's possible.
So can we go back to Soto syndrome?
Yes.
And like, is this one of the features, or is this something else that's in a Venn diagram that's different?
No. So I think that's the problem with his disability. It's like everyone gets a loop bag of different symptoms, right? So some kids can't walk, some kids can't talk, some kids, have their systems. Some kids have cancers. Like, that's another thing he's prone to, right? There's just so many different things. But with him, anxiety is definitely the worst, I'd say. Mm-hmm. I'd even think that he's, he has a slight learning disability, but like, he's doing okay in math. Mm-hmm. He's creative. He's writing stories. It's just, I think that like this anxiety is a huge part.
It's connected to the Soto syndrome.
Yeah.
And then, so have you found a community at all? Like, that's one thing
on Facebook. But the problem with Facebook is that like, it's all the people who are struggling are on that, right? You don't see the kids that are thriving that much on these community boards. Like, I've stopped posting for so long because my kid is starring in Shrek and is like, is doing
well.
So good.
Yeah.
You tell me, like, when he goes and he's in Shrek and he's the lead character, I'll be like, that's my kid. He's the best kid in the world. Or you see him standing up in front of
singing the Beatles,
playing a guitar, and you're like, holy shit, he could be a rock star compared to even other kids. He's excelling.
He has no anxiety in the spaces where most kids performance for adults.
He's like me.
Is considered like one of the biggest fears. He doesn't have that at all.
He has none of that. So it's true. It's like he's got a little bit of me in him where he can go up and stand in front of hundreds and thousands of people.
Okay,
and he could be no problem and no anxiety.
I have a weird question. Have you considered, and I'm not suggesting that this is the answer, but have you considered getting him to start going to like the church next door? Have you considered?
This is such a big thing. Have people? About. So I'm so many people have said this to me. It's crazy. Even a therapist said, "Has he tried religion?" I don't. So maybe someone can help me, but I do think the anxiety is there no matter what. I don't think it's specific to death. I think that if he figured out some sort of solution for death, I think then it would be, oh my God, I've got a mustache. He's so worried about growing a mustache and he wants to pick the hair out of his face. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I think it would just move to something else.
Yeah.
But yes, I've thought about that. There's a church next door. I mean, my husband is completely against the idea. He is. But I'm not.
I just wonder.
I didn't grow up religious, but I'm not. Maybe if he had some sort of higher power.
And I did.
Or would it be that he would be worse because he would just be overanalyzing the religion?
You'd have to vet it first. I think you'd have to go a couple times and get a feel for it. The thing that it brought me when I was a kid, so you got to take this with a grain of salt.
Okay.
But being raised Catholic, there were places where I found it did provide comfort and a kind of ritualized predictability. Having said that, depending on who's, giving the sermon or what religion or what sort of, aspect, I think there can be some fears that come up. Jesus, for sure. Like we're talking on Easter. Like,
I know
the story of Jesus is dark.
It's dark.
When getting hung on a cross is dark. We were to the AGO
he knows
recently
because he knows like, hey mom, you and Jesus have the same not birthday, but he came back from the dead today, and it's your birthday. He kind of went up to you. Like he knows that.
He knows that.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so you definitely have a fear and have anxiety about driving on highways.
Yes.
let's say someone fixed that for you. And all of a sudden tomorrow you could drive on highways.
Amazing.
Would you still have anxiety in your life?
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. So you're trying to fix these circumstances, but I don't know if that's the fix.
Well, you're right. However, that is one anxiety in my life that is holding me back. The other ones are like the one I just described at the beginning. I figured out an action point for it, and I can kind of ground myself. Maybe. And again, he's still young, so he doesn't have like. It's not like my niece as well has had anxiety, and she has a similar anxiety that you do, a phobia around vomiting.
I had that's my only anxiety. So I still have anxiety.
I mean, you got the child to help you work through that, because that child.
That's all he does is my sister said she's like, fucking karma, Josie. For all the times you were mean to mom, fucking karma. You got a child who pukes constantly. It's my worst fear.
It is, and it's actually, it's called
such a stomachache right now.
A metaphobia is the thing, and it's a very hard thing to deal with. And yet you live your life. You've been able to work through all of this stuff, right? Because you're an adult. He's still a child. I do think, I wish that I knew about, and I'm sure it exists, a Buddhist like kind of thing for kids. I do, because I think actually learning those techniques. One of this podcast I was listening to today, this guy was talking about going into a juvenile detention center. So these kids who've never learned, obviously if you're in a juvenile detention center, you've had some really fucked up experiences, and you probably have done a lot of impulsive things, rage-based things. And so they teach mindfulness, Buddhist-based mindfulness techniques to these kids, and these breathing techniques of how to just ground in their body, how to not identify with their feelings, how to recognize that everything that comes through passes through as well, that no state is ever permanent, like those types of things.
Well, these are the things I've been learning. I've been learning through his therapy, and I've been learning, I will say, ChatGPT has really helped me in those moments.
Today we got fuck me.
It's really helped me. But like we have a bit of a like stay 8. We're on day 8 of hell, and I will say that like we've been doing Cole, mommy, I'm worried, mommy. Like I'm surprised he's not down here right now. I'm like, this moment's gonna pass. You know this. It's a wave, Cole. It's gonna pass. It's gonna pass. I want you to feel your heartbeat. Okay, how fast is it going? It's going so fast. Okay, we're gonna slow it down together. Like I'm gonna put my hand on your heart. We're gonna slow this down. We're gonna do the breathing, the 4 in, the 6 out. We're gonna do that breathing. Then we're gonna ground your feet into the floor. Like we have got so many things. We're gonna massage our arms. Then we're gonna play Simon. If it gets to really like it gets to the next level, we're gonna play Simon Says. Right now, okay? If you lose Simon Says, I'm taking all the money that you've saved up in your bank account out. Like I'm not gonna. I'm just trying. I'm not gonna.
Provoke more anxiety.
But seriously, like we need to like do something where he's focused. I was like, fuck, I gotta win this. I gotta do Simon Says. Like that's the next level.
Okay, but have you tried? So that he's got all those. Have you tried being like, hey, bud, I know you're going through a hard time, but I know you got this.
Yeah.
And like just
today
like
we did.
Really
today
like,
we did. I'm like, he came in. I'm like, you know what, Cole? You know how to deal with this now. Yeah. You know how to do this. You can do this. And today was better, but like he's also on omeprazole and he's on, Ativan and he's on the SSRIs and he's like anti-nausea medicine. He's like, Mommy, guess what? I tried to vomit yesterday. I was like, I fucking, oh God, he's fucking kidding me. He's like, I tried because I was feeling anxious, but the anti-nausea medication wouldn't let me. I'm like, Cole, we're trying not to vomit. We're trying to keep your medicine in. He's like, yeah, but I really need it to. I'm like, we're trying not to.
Well, because also some of this I feel like intersects with maybe, and again, I'm not a therapist or a psychologist, is some of this that it ventures into OCD. Like,
well, of course, this is the medicine he's on.
Right.
So the SSRIs, the reason we need a higher dose is because they're treating OCD. Because he does things like before he leaves for school, hey mom, I'm thinking about it. You're okay. But it's just normal for him to say that. Hey mom, do I have a mustache? No. Hey mom, should I walk around 3 times? Like he's got sayings he needs to say before he leaves the house, which are very much OCD. The intrusive thoughts are very OCD. So that's what that's what we're treating. Mm-hmm. You're right. That's what we're treating.
My sister's a therapist, right? And she deals with this modality called DBT, and it's dialectical behavior therapy. And I know she deals with a lot of people who are in and around a lot of the things that you've just mentioned. I wonder if that's a modality. I know you're probably like, I've fucking tried everything.
No, I'm like ready to try anything. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I am exhausted, but I'm exhausted this week. Like I'm not usually like this. So I'm usually, he's been great, but this week both my husband and I, oh my God, Joel's taking me out to the fucking keg for my birthday dinner. It's the last place I want to fucking go.
No.
I don't want to fuck. I just want to be in my room by myself with a glass of wine in my book. I've got a great book. I don't want to go. But how do I tell him that?
Well, it's your birthday. You should be able to
know,
just be like, all
but
I want.
he's like, we need this. I'm like, 2 weeks? I don't want to.
Is it just the two of you?
No, the four of us. Oh my God. And like, Cole hasn't eaten. Really?
Okay.
We have to fucking go?
Oh, fuck.
And we're leaving in a half an hour. I don't want to fucking go. Like for my birthday, he's like, he also said to me, he's like, you haven't done anything with any friends this weekend. And I'm like, no, I haven't.
Hint. I'll go to the keg. I fucking want to go to the keg. Yeah.
Gonna take my spot?
I'm going to call him a big steak.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Can we just... So next weekend, we're going out with all of his friends.
Okay.
In St. Catharines. And he
For your birthday?
No. For his friend's birthday. And he said, hey, can you bring Cynthia?
Oh.
And I was like, why? He's like, because I want to be able to talk to a whole bunch of people. And I feel like you're just going to be behind me. And I was like, so you want me to invite Cynthia? He's like, you need a friend with you. I'm like, and get a hotel. He's like, tell her to come get a hotel. St.
This
Catharines.
is already sounding better.
Yeah, but then what do we do with Jai and the kids?
We put them in the pool?
No, we just go to the party. I can't leave Cole.
Oh.
No, it can't happen.
No.
I mean, I think I'll just end up, my parents are going to the cottage. I'm just going to send my kids
No,
there.
that's probably better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just in case
God.
you
Well,
wanna come
that
to
would
a
be
party
fun.
next
Well,
weekend.
who knows?
Maybe
But then
your
I
mom could
got
look after Jaya.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
Sorry.
We're planning
we're
now.
just talking about
Now
our
we're
lives.
planning.
Sorry.
We can go shopping first,
Yes.
or like, isn't there a great shopping thing?
Yes, there's an outlet mall there.
Oh God, now this is getting better and better.
I could do this.
Anyway, Josie,
We
this
could go
is,
for 20 minutes.
I
and
love
leave
it.
the
This
party.
is horrible and hard, and you can do hard
know.
things, as they say. And I think it's really good that you're talking about this, though, because I think people, I bet you have suggestions.
I know.
And some of them will be stuff you've already tried, but you never know. There could be that one thing that's like, oh my God, my kid went through blah de blah.
I know.
And this is what helped. And I think it is worth looking into. I don't know. DBT is a program. I just don't know if they do it for his age group, and maybe someone listening knows the answer to that.
I'm like, we're in, obviously therapy right now. He goes every week.
Because he might also be so reliant on you.
He is reliant on me. He thinks he needs me.
And therein lies, of course, he does.
Definitely a problem.
And it might. It's not intentional. In what's that? My words are gone right now. It's not like he'll be intentionally leaning on you for all that stuff, but he might become codependent and sort of like
He's codependent
not
right now.
dependent on himself to know that he has the skill set to fix it. But
Hence why I'm surprised he hasn't come down to this room right now.
But maybe there's something that's kicking in. Maybe
I think we've been trying to get, honestly, I hope we're on the other side, because we've been really getting the food in him.
Yep.
So the medicine hopefully is going to start working again soon. But
you need to sleep.
I need to sleep.
It's like you have a newborn again.
I feel like I have the worst newborn in the world. I feel like I have him as a newborn, which was horrible.
Yes. Oh God.
Yeah.
Anyone? Questions? No, I'm glad you did that. No. Anxiety. I think it's also like realizing that how many people are going through. I'm happy to hear this again because I think you're amazing. I don't know how you do what you do and do it so fucking well.
I'm not doing it well right
You
now.
are,
I'm
though.
not. I said to him at Scarborough Town Center yesterday, I said, look at all these people in the food court. I'm like, don't you think there are other people who feel like you feel? He's like, I don't think so. I'm like, I bet you there are, Cole. There are other people who feel like this.
Of course they do. This is why I want my niece to get really, she's gone through her path and she's learned to manage. It's not perfect all the time. Exercise is hugely helpful. Also for her, she's in a team, and I know that's not always, but he was swimming.
He's
that's
still
right.
swimming. We haven't been in 2 weeks, but he's swimming.
But that definitely helps her, and keeping on a good sleep schedule. Obviously, all the things that you already know, and knowing that she kind of like has to rely less on my sister, because she was her go-to person of like, I'm feeling this way, and my sister would talk her down. So as he gets older, he'll find that he has his own resources to draw on.
Well,
you know?
even just that phobia specifically, I got better at dealing with that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm still not good if like, for instance, he had the stomach flu. Look at me. I haven't even talked about me getting the stomach flu. I haven't got it, and I don't think I will. It's been a long time now, but trust me, I've counted the days. I think we're okay. It's usually a 48-hour thing. I think I'm over it. Sorry.
What do you mean? You think you're over it? Did you throw up?
No, I never got it.
And I'm sitting beside you breathing in your air?
I never got it.
Okay, good.
I never got it. But like, I counted the hours.
Of course.
Because I still have that phobia.
You're dealing
but
with...
I'm trying to say is that, like, did you hear him?
No.
He just called me.
Did he?
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is normally, like if I was your niece,
Yeah.
I would have counted every minute. I wouldn't have done anything until I was completely in the clear, and I would have been panicking, and I would have been not eating, worried that if I get the flu, I'm going to vomit it up. But I'm not like that, so I did grow out of that a bit. Like it's gotten better. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna. This is the one last breathing tip. So this is what I heard
give
today.
it to me. I need it now.
So it's basically okay. So this is the thing you're supposed to do when you're feeling panicked or you're feeling afraid.
Okay.
Is when you just start to focus on your breathing. It doesn't have to be a deep inhale, just your regular inhale. But then when you exhale, say the word calm as if you're talking to a child. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And you want to exhale heavy. Is another word. Feel a heaviness, like your entire lower body just kind of melting into the seat. So just a regular inhale, exhale heavy, and then inhale, and then exhale. And it's really also...
I just need this all day.
All day long.
That's all I need. I should have gone to the spa today.
You should have.
Fuck, I should have.
Oh my God. It's still not too late. You could be like, okay, I'm going to drop you guys off at the keg. I'll be right around when I park. And then you'll just disappear.
Not come back. I did take tomorrow off work.
Good.
But I do have homework to do with the kids because they're off. But
okay, maybe
I'm going
just
to do that in the
fuck
morning,
homework.
and then I'm just going to say,
but
I
also
don't care.
fuck homework. Like it's okay to
know.
give like the AI is going to be doing all the schoolwork for them eventually. Anyway, we don't know what education is going to look like. Take
the problem is
a break.
I need to keep him busy.
Okay.
So if I don't keep him busy,
what if
that's the problem?
Okay, but what if I don't know what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow? But what if it's like, hey guys, we're getting up and we're gonna do something crazy. We're gonna go to the zoo. Or
Fuck, do I have to
okay,
go
not
to
the zoo. Okay,
zoo?
forget the zoo. We're just gonna walk over to the ravine and we're gonna look for the owl that lives in the tree. There's an owl that lives in the tree.
Yeah, that's better.
We're gonna listen. We're gonna take out the bird app, the Merlin app, and you're gonna listen. Do you know that app?
No.
Oh my God, you gotta download it.
Cole would love that.
Merlin app, and you press record and it listens to the birds in the area and it'll tell you what bird is chirping.
Oh my God, Cole would love that.
It's so good and it'll keep him occupied.
He also wants a dog, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
That might be great for him.
I know. I don't know. I wanted to do, I wonder if like the Humane Society has a program where you can go and like walk the dogs or something.
I don't know. It's a great idea.
Or where you can like, cause we can't have a dog, but like I'm going to get him a fish.
Don't get a fucking fish. They're just the worst.
You're right.
Don't give back.
I want to give him a dog. We don't have.
Okay, so borrow a dog.
We just got our whole house done and we don't have the time.
What if Suzanne, who's our friend who we've had on the podcast, your shop girl, she's stylish, she lives around the corner from you. She has a dog and a cat.
I would just like him to even have like a part-time job where he does dog walking or something.
Oh, I love this.
Because he loves animals so much, but I need him to feel like he's in charge of or taking care of something. You know what I mean? Not just like a babysitter. Like he needs to
get it. He needs to be in charge of something.
in charge of something. Maybe people have ideas.
Okay, I love this. Send them our way.
Okay,
you guys, thanks for listening.
All about me today.
No, it's really good. You guys send us your comments. hello@cynthiaandjosie.com. We will see you at departure. Yeah. Bye.